Hello everybody, we've got a special guest tonight. We've got Hunter back with us. Is it good to be back, Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got a few mail calls to do tonight. Just trying to set this up on the phone so I can see what I'm not doing. There we go, I'll be able to read the chat now. We've had a whole lot of mail to open up. Now, I think we better start off with Ducky's one first.
Ducky's very happy.
He's been waiting for this one for a long time. And this is from Crispy's Kiwi Adventures. Open him up to see what's in there. There it is, Ducky. You got your orange hat, buddy. Just like your beak. Yeah. You'd be wrapped with that, mate. So that can be your new nest. Hey, Aussie. How you going, champion?
Tighten it so we can actually
wear it.
fit.
And we got a letter. G'day, Aussie. So this is the letter from him. Hey, mate, the cap is for Ducky from the winner. That's right, he gave it to us from the winner of the shout-out videos for my 1500 subcore. Beep Thrills, yep, that's right. I remember Beep Thrills won, and he said if he won, he'd send Ducky the hat. Hey, Michael Kittle. Hey, Paisley and Dad. The coins are for you. Cheers for the support, bro. Oh, thanks, mate. So I'll have a look at these coins. Here's one for you, Hunter. How come you got the big one and I got the little one? Look at this. She gets the big one and I get the little one. She's a lucky girl, isn't she? Okay, so he gave me an English shilling and 1879. Oh, wow. And they're 925 silver. I haven't got an early English shilling like that. Appreciate that, my friend.
This is
English half florin. So you got yourself an English half florin. 925 silver. Didn't you score well? Just keep that away from Ducky. Even though he's got his hat and he's pretty well happy in there, he's still likely to pinch everything.
Maybe he should put it in his truck.
In the back of his truck?
Yep, his bed can be in the back of his truck.
Okay.
I don't think he fits.
I didn't even win anything, Aussie. That was just the winner gave me the hat. He donated the hat to Ducky, and Crispy sent us some coins just for the sake of it. So it was a good win. So this one here is from Coils to the Soil. Oh, look, he's got his own card made up and everything. Look at that. That's pretty clever. Coils to the soil. Dashing through the sand. Just like in Christmas. Oh, there's his sticker. Coils to the soil. I'll have to put that one on my sticker board. I'm actually going to have to get a new sticker board soon. Hey, Coin Diggathon. Yeah, Crispy is a top bloke, champion. So we've got a letter here, a card. Our holiday wishes to you. Find rings in your scoot. Keep your toes in the sand. A relic or two from the dirt would be grand. Buttons and buckles too, plucked from the land. Those would be sweet to have in your hand. But we wish the most for you is that your heart be filled with treasure too. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Happy hunting from our beaches to yours, Jim and Gina. Wow, thank you very much, guys. We love that. That's beautiful. So I'll put that up on my board and I'll put that away with all my other letters and everything. Do you want to pick one?
This one.
Yeah, it's getting pretty crazy in Australia at the moment. We have, in the supermarkets and stuff, they're putting limits on what we can buy now. Like we're allowed one meat item, one thing from the freezer, one type of biscuits, one packet of biscuits. Yeah, mate, what's the question there, Aussie? Yeah, so we had to go shopping today and we were lucky. We got a bit of steak, didn't we, Hunter?
Yeah.
And we had a nice meal and a good cook-up. So this one's from... I'll open it up and find out. Yeah, that might be not their channel name. Silver Medals live stream. Salivate Medals. No, I didn't. Was it good? Out of toilet paper meat as well. And peanut butter. Yeah, no, I stacked up on my Vegemite. I'm okay. But yeah, you can't find anything like that in... we've got another Christmas card.
That's probably because we
haven't done them for so long. Yeah. So we got, this is from Detecting Smiths. He sent me a couple of stickers and a Christmas card, which is awesome. Even though I haven't opened it for a while, I still love it.
Merry Christmas.
Well, look at this. I'm even wearing a Christmas shirt, everyone. Driving home for Christmas. So I've got the Christmas tree on top of the car. So that's perfect.
They must have been going on holidays with the Christmas tree up.
No, they're going out to pinch a Christmas tree off the side of the road and they're driving it home. That's what we used to do in Australia. He interviewed Monumental CEO. I'll have to go back and watch it, Ozzy. Yeah, I've got a couple of comments in the supermarket on my shirt today.
Smith.
Yeah. Wishing your family the very best this holiday season. Wow, that's awesome. I appreciate that, mate. So that's the second Christmas card. Do you want to pick another one? You want the big one? I should have known, shouldn't I? And this one is from... I'll have to open up and have a look. But this is the big envelope. Apart from Crispies, we did Crispies first. Yeah, we haven't done any mail calls or anything for a long time, but...
I remember when we got the package.
Seeing as Hunter's down here with me this time, I thought we might do a little bit. Hunter wanted to open up some mail. Well, something went flying then, Hunter.
It's on one of the shelves.
Yeah, I'll get it.
That's one of the tiny ones.
It is a tiny one.
Oh,
No, it's a 1 gram karate silver coin. 1 gram 99 pure silver. And it's a karate dude. That's awesome.
Tassie's here.
Tassie's here. How you going, Tassie? Hang on, there's more. Oh, hang on, there's another one. Wow. Just make sure there's no more. Oh, there was another one. We've got stuff going everywhere, don't we?
Yeah. There?
There it is. I got it. Okay, so we got another... Oh, look at this. A little pirate bar.
Like, there's another one here too.
A little 1 gram pirate bar.
There's a little...
And... Oh, cool. Look at that. A 1 gram jet. That's awesome. I can't get that to shine up properly. There we go. So we've got a jet, a pirate bar, a karate dude.
Oh, meant to be in the bag.
And it's come open. And we got a good luck one.
Fell out the bottom.
Oh, it's come apart, yeah. Okay, so let's read the card. Richo's. And this is from Poor Man Stack. I've been watching his show for a long time. Hello, Richo and Hunter. Hello, Tassie, mate. CEO admitted he believes silvers are manipulated, so why the hell don't the bullion dealers launch a class action? Yeah, they should, because it's not traded normally.
Maybe tomorrow we can go look at the PO box.
We can go out and check our PO box. Richo, thanks for the wonderful year. Let's hope the next year will be even better. To let you know how much you're appreciated and to wish you a wonderful Christmas and a much happiness through the new year. Have a wonderful season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Poor Man Stack. Oh, wow, man, that was awesome. So which ones of them do you want, Hunter? Do you want the 2 round ones and I'll have the 2 little bars?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I love me bars.
What is this one?
Hey, Money Penny. 6:25 in Toronto. Well, it's 9:51 at night.
That's a ninja.
Yeah, like a ninja, yeah. Hedging using paper sounds to me like dealers are happy to let screw it. Yeah, they don't mind.
I got good luck.
Good luck, yep. And the karate dude.
Maybe that means I have to learn karate.
$12 an ounce when everyone wants to buy at that price and no one will sell. Not a real... No, it's a joke. No, they're all buying it up themselves. $5.23, yeah. Oh, so it's pretty early around everywhere. Yeah, we had a good feed and I fell asleep. And so we were a bit later, dawned it a bit later and we were going to... So that's awesome. I got myself 2 new bars for me stack. Do you want to do another one, Dale?
Yep.
Yeah, there was absolutely cold this morning here. Yeah, it's getting cold here. We're going into winter here now.
I'm going big, small, big, small.
Big, small, big, small. And this one's from Sheldon Herring Wexler. Yeah, no, they just all care about profit. See, they'll sell all their other shares and they'll pump all that share money into this cheap silver. And as soon as they want to make a profit, they'll raise the price of silver and then they'll all sell it. It's all rigged. They're all, you know, if you're in on it, it's good. But if you're not in on it, it's not very good. Boomba. Hey, Scrapping, how you going, mate? You're just doing some mail call because I haven't done any this year yet. So we've been getting a whole heap of Christmas cards and it's been good. It's wonderful to have your little mate here.
And Ducky got his hat back.
And Ducky got his hat. And there's no letter in there, but we've got something wrapped up in here. I'll have to use my huge, massive, big knife.
Yep. Couldn't find a small one, so I have to use the big one.
A big, massive one. So what's everyone else been up to lately? I hope everyone's been good. I heard a rumour today that they're going to. Whoa! I got Sheldon's sticker. This sticker's really good. I'm pretty sure Lake House Beach did his sticker design for him. There we go. I like that. Yeah, I heard a rumour today that they're going to, Coca-Cola, that they're going to shut down the petrol terminals. So they're not going to send out petrol to all the petrol stations so people have no choice but to stay at home. So I hope that's not the case, but I think that's their next plan.
Because if they run out of petrol, then they won't want to drive anywhere.
That's right.
And if they get tired, they could be in the middle of the town and not be able to walk home.
That's right, that no one wants to walk anymore. So they're going to shut down the fuel terminals and then that way everyone has to stay at home. So make sure you get in and get yourself some fuel soon. And that comes from all the fuel truckers that were at the service station this morning where we got that toilet paper from. And they were all talking about how the government's going to shut it down. And they're all getting cranky because if the government shuts it down, that will mean no jobs, see? So we got a Christmas card from Cherie Ward. With warm wishes for a Merry Christmas from our home to yours. Best wishes, my friend Cherie Ward. Thank you, Cherie. I appreciate that.
Look at how many stickers there are.
She's put a little envelope in there with stickers on it. Look at that.
And this one also had a sticker on it.
It did too. I'll open this one up. So I've got a card. Thank you so much. Wow, it's bright in here with the new paint job. Hello to the pirate crew. I just wanted to thank you, my Australian. I enjoy watching your show and treasure your friendship and support. Oh wow, thanks, Cherie. Hey Rick, how you going, mate? Haven't seen you for a while, champion, but I'm trying to get back into the spirit. Try buying ETS at spot, then demand physical, cut the dealers out of the loop. Yeah, they'd be very upset if you did that. So we got 2 stickers from Cherie. She's in Michigan. and she sent me a war nickel, I think. War nickel. A war nickel, because it's got the mark above the Monticello, so that's a war nickel. Awesome. Thank you, Cherie. And it is 1945 war nickel. Wow. San Francisco, would you like that one too, beautiful?
Yeah.
For your stack?
I put all of mine in this little bag.
Hey, replica stacks and stack stones. How you going, mate? Put them all in there. Oh, that's a good idea.
So I didn't lose the little ones.
Yeah, I was watching his last one. All the buttons and all that sort of stuff he was pulling out. Me and Hunter are planning to go metal detecting tomorrow, aren't we, darling?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to try and go metal detecting tomorrow. I don't think we'll succeed very well because in the past all we've dug up is cans, isn't it?
Cans, nails, screws.
Cans, nails and screws and rusty bits. But we're going to go and...
have a try.
We're going to have a try. We're going to go over to Berrima, the old town of Berrima. And that's one of the earlier towns where they left Sydney and they got to go inland from there. And so Berrima was quite an important town back in the old days. So I'm hoping to go there tomorrow with Hunter and find some coins for a change. Cheers, Aussie. Mr. Doughboy, how you going, champion? See you, coin diggathon. Yeah, that's right. We've had a few goes at it, but I haven't done really well on it. But mind you, I found out why, because I always wear my work boots. Metal cap, don't they? So every time I was swinging coil around, it was going off, and I'm like, what's going on?
And you dug everything up.
No, we dug everything, and I'm digging holes thinking that there's something there, and it was just my boot setting it off. So we should have a good time tomorrow. But yeah, the things are getting hard in the shops now. There's not much left at all. Like there's you go past the freezers and that, and there's like a couple of bags of frozen chips in there, and there might be a few funny looking, I don't know what you'd call it, super foodie rolls things. That's still in there. No one wants to eat that stuff. But all the good food, everything's gone. And because in Australia we import a lot of our food now, like our processed food. So the story I've been getting is that the shelves aren't going to be stacked properly for months, if ever. So they've put us all on rations now. We're all allowed like one of each item, and that's it.
When we went to the freezers, they were like, one of this, one of that.
Yeah. We had to. They had like letters on every freezer door and everything, and it said you're only allowed one item from the freezers. And then it said when we went down the biscuit aisle, they had letters there, and it said you're allowed one packet of biscuits. You're allowed one of this and one of that and one of these, but even though they're limiting it to one of each, there's still nothing there.
That's probably why they limited it to one.
Yeah. So apparently they're going to try and shut down the petrol next, and that'll discourage people from travelling around if there's no fuel at stations. I'm not looking forward to that.
The light keeps getting darker and brighter.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. It's because we've painted all the house out, and we've got grey walls and white roof now, and we've got new lights and stuff put in, so it's all real bright lights now.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a long time to turn the lights on.
We still have fast food at our front door. Yeah, well, funny you should mention that, Tassie, because a friend of mine come over today, and he was concerned because no one, even if you've got money, you can go to the supermarket and there's nothing there. So he was looking at taking some of the deer, and so we're gonna have a go at doing that. Be reloading my original video first hunt tomorrow. Had to delete some videos when I was fighting council. Oh no, I will have to get in and give you some hits on that, Aussie. Yeah, so it's looking pretty bleak here for food, which is absolutely crazy because we send so much raw food out into the world, but we can't keep our shelves here stocked anymore. And so I got the toilet rolls from there, and the guy said to me that these are the last toilet rolls he can get for 2 months. So they won't be getting any more for 2 months. So
Were they the last ones?
yeah, the last ones there, yep.
Really? You bought the last ones?
I bought the last ones, yep. I cleaned them out. I was lucky at the petrol store, they didn't have a limit of one item. I would have been like, just one more, please.
Oh, you can just take 4 of them.
Can't get toilet paper anywhere. I did see a video somewhere the other day, someone had one on, and they were saying go to RV shops, like camping shops, and they have a little section there where they have RV toilet paper, like for your vehicles, like for the caravans and all that. So they still have packets of toilet paper in there. You're looking for water? Yeah, we can get water at the alcohol shops. As long as Australia's got beer, the world is safe, okay? Now, if Australia runs out of beer, it's going to be worse than the days of the Vikings, I tell you. Could you imagine millions of Australians swarming around the world going, you got a beer, mate? You got any beer? So, as long as Australia's got beer, there won't be any rioting or any trouble. But as soon as we run out of beer, it's all over. Yeah, I know they are, Aussie. We've had reports of them going in with crowbars, people going in with crowbars and smashing the toilet roll holders off the walls and then going away and cutting the locks off later and getting it all out. It's absolutely crazy now. You have a spring, no problem with water? Yeah. Well, our water's pretty good up here, but I've got a few bottles put away, not many.
There's some in the car. Do you want me to put some in the fridge?
No, that's okay. Yeah, no, it's looking like things will get a bit crazier. But like I said, as long as Australia's got beer, the world's safe. But as soon as Australia runs out of beer, you're going to have millions of Australians rampaging around the world, drinking everyone's beer. I was really impressed with these little bars. I love them. That's made me day, seeing these little bars. This one's got a jet. I love that. And this one, my favourite, a little pirate bar. I love that. That's awesome. Napkins, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot like that. In our supermarkets, the only thing that they had in there was 2 little packets of, the tiny little packets of tissues.
Yeah. 2
little packets of them, and everything in our shops has gone up. Like the price of everything's just gone straight up. Hey, Step Stacker, how you going? And voice texting. Oh, cool. 25 packs of napkins. 90 litre water tank. Oh, that's the way to go. Yeah, I've got a few camping drums up in the shed and that, so I'm going to fill them up with water, make sure I don't run out. Oh, anything's better than nothing. Yeah, you're not wrong. Coffee filters work too. In Australia, we've got a tree called a paper bark. I don't know if you guys have got that over in America and that, but you can go up to the tree and peel the bark off the tree and it'll pull off big strips of like paper, really soft, nice paper. So a lot of people are going to start using them. Is that my boy? Cool. Life and Times of Barney, how you going, mate? Yeah, it's funny how we're all coming up with these different ways of doing toilet paper and that. Sound like birches we have here. Yeah, well these are little fellas. They don't grow real big, but it's quite a handy thing to have. I'm pretty sure that's what paper bark, also known as tea trees. There you go. Thanks, Aussie. I'm pretty sure they used to use that in the old days for toilet paper, the old paper bark. I got one with me today. I got Hunter today, so I'm very happy. So we got in and did a heap of mail calls that we could find, because everything's been boxed away. As you can see, there's not much around in the house. Everything's been boxed up so we could paint and do new carpet, and so I had to try and find anything. Had them in Tasmania. Yep. I wouldn't want to white with birch bark. Why is that? Is it hot or something? May result to doing the dog bum drag in the yard. Yeah, that's what I reckon. I've been telling everyone I've been doing that.
Dad, this is actually Christmas, like,
Paper.
yeah, if you
Oh,
actually look at it.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
They went to a lot of effort too, didn't they?
yeah. Maybe it's inside they did something. Nope, can't see it inside.
It's not soft. Ah, right. Funny you should mention that. I remember, because I'm a plumber, we used to go to the houses and start working on them, and you could have the toilet in place and the pipe and everything, but until you had a septic tank in there, there was no toilet. And a lot of people were too miserable to buy, like a portaloo. So I had this electrician once screaming at me, "Why isn't the toilet working? Why isn't there a portaloo?" And he carried on, and he was really getting stuck into me. And I'd had enough of listening to him. And I said, "Why don't you go down and do a kangaroo?" And for you Americans, that means go down behind a tree. So he goes, "Fine then, I hate you," he said to me, and then he picks up a lime bag. And then I thought to myself, well, if you hate me, I'm not going to tell you not to wipe your bum with the lime bag. So off he goes down. And a little while later, all I can hear is this screaming and crying. "Ah!" And he comes back up and he's crying and screaming. And I said, "Mate, I didn't want to do it, but I said, look, I'll hose you off." So I had to hose him off and go like this. I don't want to look. And I'm hosing him off. Poor bugger. "Hey, Justin, how you going, mate?" "Bye, Barney." Yeah, so he wiped his bum with a lime bag. And that's lime bag. Lime will burn your skin. Lime, they have it in concrete and stuff. And you get lime on your skin, it'll burn you. So you get lime on your bottom, it really, really burns. It wasn't much fun. I had to tell him to bend over, and I'm going like this. No, we've had a lot of fun at work. We had one once, and we were digging. There's a fence line here, and we dug underneath the fence line to find where the pipe was under the fence. And the neighbours come down right where we're working and grabbed hold of the top of the fence, and then the ground's given way, and she's gone boom down in the hole. And she goes, "I'll sue you later." But she didn't. She was pretty good about the whole thing. But we have a lot of fun. You all right, darling?
Yeah.
You getting tired?
Yeah.
And she was really keen to get in and do this live stream tonight. She had to wait for Dad to wake up after his steak, though. Didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I cooked up Scott's fillet steak for me and Hunter tonight, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was a great night tonight. It's bloody wonderful seeing your little kids again. It's wonderful, isn't it, darling? Oh, I just thought I'd give you a little quick live stream. I don't think Hunter's up for a real big one tonight, are you, darling? No. All right, everybody. I hope everyone out there's doing well. I hope yous are all stacked up on your toilet paper, and you Americans have all got your guns and ammunition ready. Steak, yeah. I had to go in there and get some steak. They wanted $20 for 2 steaks today. It was you could have got that for $12 before, and now it's 20. Night, Mr. Doughboy. You all ready for a big night? Oh, thanks, Justin. Yeah, it's good to be back, mate. I've missed everyone so much. It's been a hard time, but to quote Elton John, I'm still standing. That's my new motto.
And the fires have stopped.
The fires have stopped, yeah. It's still raining a lot, though. We've got a lot of rain lately.
Too much rain.
Night, Tassie. Locked and loaded. That's awesome, Mr. Doughboy.
Dad, actually, the other day, one of the girl one, not Elvis, but the other one, flew over our house.
Yeah, did it? Oh, wow. No, it's only me and Hunter here today. That's from the Rome farmers don't want to sell while they're fattening up the beef. Yeah, Yeah, the beef cost of food's just gone through the roof here. No, the whole crew's not here. Just me and I just said that, didn't I? Yeah, it's just me and Hunter. Hunter's come down to stay with her dad for a few days. She's missed her dad, so we've been learning and doing different things. Yeah, I did my first live stream about the toilet paper crisis because I wanted to warn you guys over in America what was coming. So I hope people took my warning and went and got a bit of stuff before all the craziness kicked off. Because I remember I was telling my wife years ago, you've got to make sure you have extra toilet paper and extra of this and extra of that because the shops will run out in 10 seconds. She didn't know that.
There was always too much toilet paper.
There was before, now there's nothing. But no, the schools aren't closed here yet, Ozzy. She just wanted to come down and see her dad, so I went up to Goulburn, picked her up, met Mum halfway. So it's been good for me and good for you too, hasn't it, darling? Yeah. I don't think the schools will be on for too much longer. It'll only take the coronavirus through one school, and that'll be the end of it. Then they'll shut them all down. And it's already gone through a few schools already up in Sydney.
Yeah, most of the Canberra schools, they're not playing anymore.
No.
They have to stay inside and keep doing like...
We got, in our local area here... Oh, cheers, thanks, Stacker. In our local area here, we had our first case of coronavirus confirmed the other day.
Where was it?
Where was it?
Yeah.
In Barrow Hospital. I don't know from what town or where from, but that's our local. Yeah, you can still, basically the only things that are open now is the supermarkets and the bottle-os. They won't shut down our bottle-os and the supermarkets. Those two things will stay open, but everything else will shut down. It's quite crazy. Australians' number one priority is toilet paper and beer, whereas it used to be beer and then everything else. But still, beer is very much up there. Yeah, I think pretty soon they're going to start doing full lockdowns and stuff like that, like you won't be allowed to leave your house at all. It's just a matter of time before they do it, because it's spreading, doubling every day in Australia, more than doubling every day. So it's only a matter of time. And because we're coming into winter too, they're getting real scared that it's going to be in flu season. So it's going to hit everyone pretty bad. Yeah, you should be shutting your borders down. Yeah, we should have shut ours down too long time ago.
What's a border?
The borders where, like, the edge of the country. Because our borders is the oceans. Got your relics? Yep. We sat down and went through all Dad's silver tonight, didn't we, darling? You had a good time, didn't you? Yeah. I'm going to get more into the sapphires soon. So I'm going to hopefully start getting some cut, and I can send some cut stones out to people. How shit Creek would be if Hillary was president and we had open borders. Yeah, you'd be up there with no paddle, that's for bloody sure. I'm in the hills in upstate New York, can live off the land easy, but deer won't taste great this time of year. All right. Well, I've got deer in my front yard. They come up to me front yard onto my front veranda and eat all my plants on the front veranda. So it won't be too hard to bag one. You know, all I've got to do is open my front door and go, bang! Team Spirits has said they'll keep running until the government orders them to stop. Yeah. Well, we had a local show on, like a local agriculture show and rides and all that for the kids. And they were going to do that this weekend. And they got a phone call from the health department saying, you're not doing it and we'll fine you $150,000 a day that you do it. So there's massive fines in place now. Awesome, you're meeting up with each other, cool. There's some cool channels in here, really cool people in here tonight. Yeah, no, I'm a prepper from a long time ago, Aussie. I'm well and truly prepared, my brother. So if everything kicks off Mad Max style, you want to head down to my house, mate. People used to call me crazy and a weirdo and all that before prepping, you know. And now you're like a legend. Everyone goes, oh wow, you're so smart. Whereas you used to be a crazy person, but now you're so smart. So
they used to be laughing at you. Now who's laughing?
That's right. There's a lot of talk that the government's going to have to start prepping after all this. When all this is over, the government's going to start prepping. So they're going to start putting away warehouses full of food and toilet paper and medicines and stuff like that.
Does the government get any toilet paper?
Oh, they buy it in bulk, but even they're running out at the moment. Yeah. Everyone's running out.
Wouldn't it be funny if the government runs out of toilet paper?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I've got a compound bow and I've got all the goodies. Better safe than sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get a fight, not allowed. Yeah. Oh, you're always welcome down here, brother. When I first met my wife, probably a few weeks later, I came home with all the books for getting my gun license and all that sort of stuff. You have to do a test and all this thing. And she goes to me, I'm going to have to get rid of you. I don't like guns. I don't like them at all. And now she's got her own, so...
She's got two.
Got two now, yeah. So she's a prepper too now. I think you can have a crossbow up in Queensland, but we're not allowed to have them in New South Wales. In New South Wales, they're an illegal weapon. You go to jail for that. You're allowed to have bows, but not crossbows. I'm not sure. Oh, they're illegal up there too now. Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember years ago you could get them up in Queensland, but you couldn't get them down here. And most of the problem we're having in Australia is we've only got so many states, like 6 or 7 states and a couple of territories. So they all get together and make all these really hard, tough laws together, and it's the same all over the country. So it's not like if you don't like one law in one state, you can go somewhere else and it's different. It's all the same. Yeah, they're illegal Australia-wide now, yeah. Yeah, no, things have changed in Australia. That's pretty strict. Like, you're not allowed to have flick knives, Bowie knives, anything really. Under 18s aren't allowed to buy a knife in a shop. You've got to be, to buy a knife, you've got to be 18, show ID. It's like buying beer. It's been awesome catching up with you guys. I think Hannah's just about ready for bed though, aren't you? She wants to get up real early because we're going to go out really early in the morning to this historic town and try and go metal detecting. So we'll probably do a live stream when we're doing that if we find something, won't we, Dale?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to say good night to you, and thanks for coming and hanging out. Yeah, I don't understand that. It might have been some word or something, I don't know. Yeah, so the old town of Berrima, and they got the old jail and everything there. It's a beautiful old sandstone jail and old courthouse. So we'll try and get you some video of all that too. We're hoping not to get chased off the park early in the morning. We're going to go out there real early so no one's out there. All right, everybody. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.